Welcome to the Technical Writing Success Video Overview by Kurt Robbins, where we help you get smarter than your competition. Today, we're going to dig into a really popular screen capture tool, Snagit. We're basing this all on a great article by Kurt Robbins that came out on LinkedIn on November 14th, 2025.
So let me ask you something. How do you share what's on your screen? Because, in pretty much any job these days, it's not a matter of if you'll need to do it, it's about how you do it well, right? Okay, let's get into it.
The article makes this fantastic comparison that I think just hits the nail on the head. Using your computer's built-in snipping tool, that's kind of like grabbing a sticky note. It's fine for a quick thought, but using a professional tool like Snagit, well, that's like upgrading to a full-blown word processor. It's a totally different league when you need to create something that's truly professional.
So what exactly gives Snagit these superpowers? I mean, what's the big deal? It's not just about taking a picture of your screen. The real magic is what you can do after you capture it. So let's look at the key features and really see if this thing is worth the hype.
Okay, first off, the sheer number of ways you can capture something is wow. It goes way beyond just drawing a simple box on your screen. You can grab an entire scrolling web page, those super long ones, or a super wide panoramic view. You can even pull text out of an image and edit it. We're talking about serious precision and flexibility here.
But look, grabbing the image, that's really just step one. The real magic, where everything comes together, happens inside the Snagit editor. Seriously, think of it like your personal workshop, just packed with all the right tools to get one job done, communicating clearly.
And this right here is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Check out this step tool. You can take one simple screenshot and boom, turn it into a super clear step-by-step guide in like seconds. This is how you make sure there's zero confusion and your point gets across perfectly the first time. Okay, another huge one for professionals is the Simplify tool. This thing is so smart. It takes a busy, cluttered screenshot and turns it into a clean, simple graphic. And look, this isn't just about making things look nice. It's about forcing your viewer's attention right where you want it, cutting out all the noise. And super important, it's an absolute lifesaver for hiding personal or sensitive info before you share something.
All right, but let's be real for a second. No tool is a silver bullet, right? To give you the full picture, we have to talk about what Snagit is not good at. It's not just about the cost either. It's about knowing where it fits and where it doesn't.
So, the elephant in the room, the price. You're looking at around $70 for a lifetime license. Now, that's a pretty big jump from, $0 for the tools that come with your computer. So the big question you have to ask yourself is the value you get, the time you save, actually worth that $70 price tag?
This really puts things in perspective. Snagit is an absolute pro at one thing: quick, clear communication. But it is not a replacement for something like Photoshop or a video editor like Premiere. And that's okay. It's supposed to be focused. Honestly, if you only need to take a screenshot once in a blue moon, this is probably overkill for you. And yeah, there are free tools out there, but what they usually miss is that seamless, polished workflow that actually makes you faster. That's what Snagit is all about.
Okay, so we've seen the good, we've seen the limitations. The big question is Snagit right for you? And the answer really, truly depends on what you do every day and what kind of communication hurdles you're trying to clear.
Let's think about big companies. For them, clear communication is everything. It's how they save money and stay efficient. Snagit just becomes the go-to tool. Imagine the IT help desk being able to circle an error message instead of describing it, or HR creating a quick visual guide for new software in minutes. It just saves so much time and gets rid of all that back and forth.
Now, what about a startup? A place where everyone's doing a million things at once. In that environment, Snagit is like a force multiplier. A developer can show a bug with an arrow instead of writing a novel about it. Customer support can shoot a 30-second how-to video instead of a long email. It just makes everything faster.
And for individual consultants and freelancers, especially technical writers, the article is pretty blunt. It calls the tool non-negotiable. And that makes total sense, because when you work for yourself, time is literally money. Being able to create professional, clear visuals in a snap saves you hours on every single project. Plus, it just makes your work look so much more polished, which helps you stand out from the crowd.
And that quote from Kurt really brings it all home. For any professional who needs to communicate visually, the return on this investment, it's not something you wait for, it's immediate. You feel the time savings right away, so much so that the tool basically pays for itself on the very first project. So maybe the question isn't, can I afford $70? Maybe the real question is, how much time and frustration am I losing right now by not having it?
Thanks so much for watching.
This is where we help you get smarter than your competition. If you want to keep learning with us, please make sure you subscribe to the Technical Writing Success YouTube channel. And hey, if you got something out of this, a simple like, comment, or share goes a long way in helping us reach more people. We'd really appreciate it.